Hello, darlings. Hi. How are we doing tonight? Yes. No, right? And my toes match as well. I have kind of an all matchy theme. All these nice dark reds. But yes. Oh, no. I didn't. I brought them home. It's like, I wanted to have at least one thing to bring home. But yes. Let's see if I've got a tool to open. I usually keep a little something on hand. How do I never have a sharp implement when I need it? Yes, it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is pure grape. And this is a Japanese sweet. Let me see if I've got... I could have sworn I had an opener around here. Oh, scissors. There we go. Right? Yeah, no, that's... Don't mind me as I struggle bus here. Oh, because that's... Oh, I know. There we go. Ta-da! They also have one. It's like $40, but worth it. It's a whole Japanese peach in jelly. It looks so delicious. Right. Aren't these nails gorgeous? The way they show up on camera. Hi, Tyler. Right. Yes. Okay. So I went to a little place called J Sweets. It was in Mitsuwa, which is a Japanese market. And they have like a whole little food court. They had a lovely little bakery. It's where I ended up getting my coffee milk, which is ever so delightful. Mm, I know, right? And then I got a little. And as they get longer, I'll add more and more stuff to them. So I stopped at this little specialty place that does all different types of like little toasts and mochis and jellies and all kinds of stuff. It's all like freshly lovely made, and I absolutely adore this kind of stuff. So I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. There are actual grapes in the jelly, and it's like all natural, old school like deliciousness. So yeah. Hi, thank you. Let's see if I can get this open. Oh my god, it's juicy. Oh my god, that is juicy. That is so good. Did you need a card pull, my dear? Mm. Ooh, thank you. Oh. Think of the most amazing grape juice you've ever had times 10. Like this tastes like those beautiful black grapes straight off the vine. So good. Mostly deep conditioner and love on them. I've been using a honey conditioner and honey shampoo, and it has worked greatly to help soften my hair and give it what it needs. And then I also do a deep conditioner at least 2 to 3 times a week. And I leave it in. Oh my God. I don't know if you can see that. It slides right through. Mm. Oh my God. It is the most gentle, soft. You know how usually when you dig into like jello, it's got a lot of resistance, especially like Asian gelatins, they tend to be very firm. This is just it slides right through with no pressure. Mm. Mm. Can you see that color? It's so good. It's so good. Mm. Place called J Sweets, in the Delamo. Um, Mitsuwa was the name of the market. They've got a little food court that includes like a bakery and a little specialty Japanese confectionery. They're like the first thing that you see when you come in. Hello, darling. I'm doing absolutely fabulous. How are you? And there's no animal protein in here that I can speak of. It does give the warning that it was like probably processed in the same plant that does things that have dairy and whatnot in it. But as for the ingredients themselves, there's no animal ingredient or product that I can say. Hey, this is a grape. Mm, it's like black grape. It is so good, like mild but sweet. You can absolutely taste the grape in like the best ways possible. Mmm. Oh yeah. Dude, we love taco truck tacos. Mm. And honestly, at only 6.50, this was a super reasonable price for a treat. Mm. I went to the one in Torrance. Ooh. I think this is the actual grape itself. It's like a jelly. It's like the most perfect jelly I have ever had. Mm-mm. Firm, but when you put pressure on it, it it almost melts in your mouth. Like the most perfect grape you could have ever bitten into. Firm enough that it has some tooth to it, but just yields under pressure. I mean, look at the color on that. It's like crystal clear. I know plenty about being firm, thank you. Yeah, no, this color was the perfect color. Mm-hmm. Yes, they did. Yes, yes, you should. Make bad decisions. Mm. Hello. Thank you so much. This is my first fill after getting the black nails done. I had them change it out for red. I am obsessed with how good this color looks. Gave it a little charm. Give it a little charm. And as I get better and more dexterous and less clumsy with my thumbs, we'll add more charms. Right, exactly. Why would I tell you to behave? Come now. Right? The charm is just so perfect. Ooh, there's another. There's another. It is so lovely. You can't even see it, but it's like gently translucent. Mm. Mm. Going and coming and coming and going and always too soon. This is the most wonderful grape jelly treat from a Japanese sweet shop. It's gentle, it's light, it's sweet without being like cloyingly so. Mm. Done with like all natural. Look at how translucent that is. And so crystal clear. Spoon just slides through it. Mm. Yep. Yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Mm. Mm. Worth it. Pardon the uncouth in me. Without them bottom teeth in the way. I get an extra ½ inch of tongue. And none of that sounds right coming out of my mouth. Oh, that sounds fucking good. Oh, we stand a good chocolate pudding. Hello. We stand a good pudding, a good dessert. But yes, how's everybody doing this evening? I can hear it. The tones are getting just a little bit deeper. So I think the longer my nails get, the lower that clicking tone is going to be. Oh, good, you're staying warm. Fuck yeah. Chunk of pudding should not be your nickname. Maybe a hunk of mozzarella, but yeah. Good, good. That's the way your mind should be going. That's the whole thing, is those who get it, and those who don't, don't. And I'm okay with them not getting it because I'm looking for the people who get it. Yes, I did. Okay, so this is my normal California accent. When you see the fangs in, makeup done in full, with a little gold, especially in the middle, and that accent, that colonial accent coming out, that's in a battery. So, no, just right now I'm just having a lovely, lovely day. So, okay. Nice. Fuck yeah. Dude, if you can get that. Hey, how you doing, Viz? Heck yeah, if you got them on sale, run with it. Run with it. Yes, we got the nails done. And yeah, you can see my original nail plus the extension. I'm doing pretty good. Got the nails filled in. I'm planning some content creation and whatnot. It's gonna be all over the place. But yeah. Right. If I was halfway decent at doing my own, I probably would. But my HD just... What's HD? I don't know, but I got 80 of them. And that would be me when I'm designing nails. Hi. I know a little bit about current events and right now, like the line that keeps running through my head is, he doesn't even go here. So what particular current event is going on now that I that I need to know about? Because, oh, Lord. He wasn't even elected. And he's in places where elected officials have to be invited to go. And yet Elania is showing up just wherever he pleases. It's mind-blowing to me. It is really mind-blowing to me. But then again, it's not so mind-blowing when you understand that they're all in on it. Like, the ineptitude is on purpose. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. He would not be better. You want to know why he wouldn't be better? Because he thought at his grown-ass age, with his very much Yahtzee-involved grandparents and parents, he thought it would be a good idea to throw up that little sign that he did. No. No. I won't have none of that. Ah! But I appreciate that you have the knowledge. I appreciate that you're educated on those subjects, because sometimes when you're a layperson, you'll see something one way because you don't quite understand like the nuances and intricacies. But when you have like an actual degree in it, when you're highly educated in it, that nuance can help temper the reaction. So yeah. Hey. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, if you ever see me just kind of go off, it is okay to remind me. I am Captain Tangent. Oh, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Yes, no, like anybody but. 3-card pull. The 3 cards are popular. I also made myself a lovely, what was it? The truffle cheddar grilled cheese on taro. Did that again and made myself a lovely tomato soup to go with. And it's absolutely delightful. And the funny thing is, both of them would be considered DEI, and yet they just dismantled DEI. He shouldn't be touching anything. He shouldn't be touching anything. None of them should be touching anything. Because they have clearly demonstrated that they have no knowledge, no expertise, no nothing. But literally they are implementing the 2025 playbook. Just like they said they would. Just like we all knew they would. So people who are like, I can't believe... They've been telling you what they were going to do for the last, 2 years, 3 years. So I don't know how you can be surprised. Yeah, because even they recognize that pair shouldn't be touching anything. Because they are that bad at their job. That part. But hey, let's readjust the vibe. Let's get some reads done. Don't worry, we will go back to it, I promise. Haha. This is going to be the fun part as the nails get longer. Learning how to function with them. 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch. Thank you. I love the shadowscapes. Oh, trust me. We will go right back to that subject, my darling. I appreciate some fired up. Then go get something to eat, dear. Whether that's nuggies or burrito, a taco, or something. Go get something to eat. Make sure you get something to drink to go with it. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, the Star. And the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Right. I'm on a budget. Oh, honey. So we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Star, and then the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So let's start with our dear Queen of Pentacles. That lovely, that feminine. It almost feels like Freya. Kind of like the person who takes care of not just like the family budget, the monetary, but also makes sure to maintain the health, the wealth, the emotional state of the household. So a person who is in charge of a lot of currency, but on more than just a physical level. They're usually strong. Not spendthrift, but they don't spend unwisely. But sometimes that makes them feel or seem a little bit standoffish. But it's because they know their worth and they try and maintain how much they're giving versus how much is coming in. That way they're not overspending themselves. Heck yeah, double burger. We've all been college students here. We see you. You are seen. Hello. And then we've got the Star. It feels like it's almost like a shooting star. So kind of in conjunction with our Queen of Pentacles. Feels like you need to do something that you've been wanting to do. Because, like, it's that moment of, should I? Should I? And then you see that shooting star across the sky, and you're like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. So, if you've been saving for something, if you've been budgeting for something, whether that's going and being amongst a lot of people and going through that social battery, as it were, or if it's like, I don't know, like spending something precious. You've been like, yeah, I'll put it off, put it off. No, don't put it off anymore. Like, go, do it. Get that wish fulfilled. Because A, you never know what's going to happen next, and B, you deserve it. You deserve to spend, to have a little something nice. And don't worry overly much. Don't like freak out about the 3 in reverse. It feels like there's somebody who's going to go, oh, no, you should wait, you should save. Wait till we can all do it. Wait till we can all do, oh, it's that girl. Oh, it's that girl. It feels like somebody is just like, oh, just wait till we can all do it. But, like, they never budget. They never save. They just, oh, man, they keep holding everybody back. But just wait. Just, no. You don't always have to be a team player. Somebody else's bruised ego is not your concern. Especially when it's the person who keeps getting in the way of the fun. Have the fun. Let them know where you stand. Just go, I know you want me to wait, but I gotta get this done now. I want to do this now because I gotta live my life, and I know that I'm gonna have to save up for something a little bit later in the future. Now, if you can make it, awesome. And if you can't, some things are just not meant to be. Yeah. Thank you. But yeah. Go have your fun. You've done all the work that you needed to do. You've put in the effort. This is your happy time. Do it accordingly. If they don't want to work together with you on something, yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hello, my darlings. You're welcome. You are very welcome. Yeah, oh my God. I swear these nails are a paid actor. Yeah. Sorry, this color is so fantastic, and it shows up so well on camera. Hello, darlings. So let's see, where were we? They shouldn't be touching anything. The fact that they had non-clearanced interns with their hands on incredibly sensitive files that they're not supposed to have their hands on. It is currently raining, and I don't want to worry anyone, but I'm seeing some damp patches. So I'm going to immediately be talking to my landlord and going, hey, can we get a tarp or something up over here? Because I just want to make sure it's not just... Could just be the cold that has been going on for quite some time, and, slowly you get enough moisture in the air, it will cause things to turn color a little. But I want to make sure that I'm not going in and not notifying people on time, quickly, when I notice things. But yeah. Thank you! Yeah, the curls are curling today. The hair is doing its thing. The nails are fantastic. I will be doing pre-Valentine content soon. And I will be finding out whether or not... Okay. So hopefully I will find out by Friday whether or not I will be doing a cocktail hour with one of my good friends, my Libra, who's attached to my Virgo. So a reading is a divination tool. It kind of tells you what's going on a little bit behind the scenes, kind of maybe some of the stuff that you're going through. And think of it more like a roadmap. It shows you the current pathway that you're on, and with a little hard work and determination, you can either keep on the path or you can actually help deviate around some of the less fun stuff. So it predicts the future. It definitely aims you towards the future. But no future is set in absolute stone. So you have time to change it. So if I go, oh yeah, looks like you're having a tower moment. You've built a lot of rigid structure and now you're starting to feel things crumble and whatnot. You can either help dismantle the tower or you can get crushed under the stone. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense. Yeah, it's what's going on in my life, what's playing behind the scenes, how best to either maintain the path or choose to change it just a bit. You're welcome. And of course, different decks will actually read slightly differently. So this deck right here is my Shadowscape deck. And it tends to read for filth, so it'll be very blunt, very honest. Tell you what you need, not always what you want. I've got my Steampunk deck. That one tends to be a little bit more gung-ho, go get 'em. Has a very optimistic view on a lot of things. Mucha and Lover's Path, they pretty much tell you how it is, and depending on how well you connect with the cards, it'll give you a little bit more, a little bit less. And then we have the Klimt. Klimt is like that sweet little emo guy in the club wearing his tight punk pants and his little band tee, and he's got the hair going on, and he just wants to make friends, but he's eternally emo. So it's like, aw, you're sweet, but a little bit sad. Just sit here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's like I'm trying. I know. Hello. Depends on how much you want to know. So if you just want to kind of know, how's your day going, what's going on, what's a big event that you need to know about real quick, one card will do you fine. Most people do about 3 cards. That gives you a good amount of information, gives you some context. But if you want a full read where you're getting a lot of context about everything going on, I would go with the 10-card read, which would be the Celtic Cross. And that one is very in-depth. It gives a lot of information. Right. So we got the nails. And we got the thumbs. And slowly we're going to be growing these more and more. And then I also... Don't worry, I'm wearing shorts. Funny enough, also the same color. Ta-da! Ta-da! So yes, I got the toenails done. In the same color. And there is a little charm on my... on one of my toenails. Yes! I had so much fun. I am obsessed with this color. It shows up so well. I can't get enough of it. So yeah. I remember toenail rings, and I tried to wear them like a grand total of twice, and both times, because you know they're adjustable. Both times, I ended up pinching the underside of my toe so bad, so bad. I'm like, I can't. It's like, oh yeah, no, no, no. Mm-mm. If you ask politely. They pinched something awful. Oh my god. And heaven forbid you went to like the beach and got a little bit of sand underneath one of those toe rings. The worst feeling ever. Oh my god. Could not stand it. The blisters. Oh god, the blisters. No thank you. If you got them long finger toes, you're fine. I, on the other hand, I got short little grippy feet. See, I'm just like, nope, there's that. No, just no. Yeah. Yes, we've got the nails. Show the nails some love, my darlings. And then I got little charms on there. Right. What do you think I'm trying to do? I'm growing my toenails out. I'm gonna have osprey talons, okay? I'm going to be the harpy that they have always accused me of. Right. Well, that's the thing is the front part of my toe is very the front part of my toe is meant for gripping, so it has a little bit more pad to it, and just behind it though is a little less room. So no, I've got toes that are meant for a good grippy walk, but they ain't made for a toe ring. No how, no way. I saw one place way back when at the beach where they basically welded the damn thing onto your toe. Hey, if there are people out there who like my toes and want to pay me for it, I am very okay with that. I get to keep my toes pretty, and all I got to do is take a couple. That would be the least of my worries. Oh, you got webbed feet. Oh no. Oh, that would be awful. That would just rub raw. Hello, friendo. How you doing? Right, right. I could do an ankle bracelet. I could do an ankle bracelet. Or just, a small necklace, because I got sturdy ankles. I can pick things up with my feet. I can literally pick things up with my feet. Dice, Legos, pencils. Just, it's one of those things that you don't think it's weird when you learn how to do it growing up. But then you get into adulthood and people are like, how the hell? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It costs about $70 to rent a P.O. box for about 3 months, which is not too bad, not too bad. But I'm doing some research on the places around me because I want to make sure that I've got a reputable place, and the USPS is just stupid expensive. Like, we're talking $140 for a 6x4. I'm like, yeah, so I'm definitely pricing around a little bit. But yes. I'm loving these nails. I love that sound. It's getting richer. It's getting deeper. I can't wait till I've got like 2, maybe 3 inches worth to see what it's going to sound like. And I think I'm going to keep doing the stiletto the whole way. I'm loving how straight these are. Because yeah, some of them they do that deep hook, and I'm like, I don't like that, the deep hook. I like them as straight, as narrow, as dagger like as possible. Especially with the way I move my hands. I'm like, yeah, no. Give me a straight nail. Give me a straight nail. Right? So, underneath you can see where my real nail actually is. And as you see, they give me about a half an inch extension from where my real nail is. And I just got my first fill today and got the color changed to red. And I am absolutely obsessed with this red because it is just sumptuous. If I had a pet, what would I name it? Depends on the pet. Definitely depends on the pet. If I got myself another beta, I think Orion, because I would probably either get myself a Galaxy Koi beta, or I'd get one that has like real modeling going on in it. So maybe either an alien or what was the other one that had the lovely like spotting patterns? Galaxy Koi, alien, zebra. There was a zebra price. I love the big fluffy fins. I don't want the ones that are so big that they become detrimental, but those big fluffy fins are just, I love them so much. And the orchids, the orchid betas, their fin is just, oh, they're so gorgeous. They're so lovely. And now that I know better, I would put absolutely nothing with a way to get into it into the damn tank, because oh my goodness, I love my betas. They are personality incarnate. They are curious. They are wonderful, but just like me, sometimes they overestimate their ability. They will swim into something that doesn't have an out or doesn't have a good way for them to turn around, and betas are obligate air breathers. So they breathe a lot through their gills in the water, and that's fine. But they need oxygen from the surface in order to survive. So yeah, I've had a number of them unfortunately drown. Because every time it was they swam into something that I was like, you should be able to find your way out of this. It has an open at the top, it has an open at the bottom, and they're like, we're gonna swim down this, side piece. I'm like, why would you do that? I didn't even know the side piece was open, but why would you do that? They're like, hey. Oh, they are so sassy. So sassy. I do love the males. They're absolutely gorgeous. But the females are also equally lovely. And you can often raise sorority tanks, especially if you start them young. Because when they're young, they're far less aggressive. Females can do a sorority, but for the most part, you cannot keep males together. Because they think that they have to defend territory. So, although, for their own health, you are supposed to encourage the aggression about once a week or so, usually putting a mirror up to the tank for like 5-10 minutes, just so they can, show off and do their thing. I had one that liked to scream at snails. Literally, the fish would swim over to the big golden colored mystery snails that I had and just... It's like, what is wrong with you? I don't know, it's just what I do. Okay. Now, if I had a dog, especially if it was a big black dog, I'd probably name it Ace after the Great Dane in what was it, the Batman Beyond. I freaking loved that Great Dane. And if you know why Batman named that Great Dane Ace, it makes it doubly sad, but also doubly wonderful. So, I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would. Because a lot of my personal life was also work. So, like, I'd love to be able to separate out some of, like, the shitty stuff. But overall, those memories make me who I am. So, separating them wouldn't necessarily behoove me for anything. I can't imagine a world where I would work corporate. At least not again, not willingly. I'd be much more, if anything, I'd much rather a world in which the boss has me come in once or twice a month on his lunch hour. I get paid well, and then I leave. That's about as close to corporate as I want to be. Teaching, yes, teaching. Teaching him that he's been wicked, that his ways of capitalism do not work for me. Okay, they partially work for me, because they're going to be paying my bills, and I'm going to be making sure to spread that throughout my community. So, oh no, no, not teaching under the table. Very much teaching above board. Oh, I think we're all struggling right now to find a career. I don't think a lot of the careers out there are suitable. Like, I think a lot of us would like to be doing something else career-wise. And just the current structure of job, of work, is not working for most of us on, like, a huge scale. Mm-hmm. We need to make teaching and learning far more cost effective. Like right now, it is far too expensive to learn anything. And honestly, a lot of teachers aren't getting paid jack shit. But like the deans, the people who run colleges, who run schools, they're getting paid bank. And I'm like, motherfucker, why? Mm-hmm. Oh my god, don't even get me started on Common Core. Like, Common Core makes sense on certain levels, but Common Core works for a group of people, but there's another group of people that Common Core does not work for at all. There should absolutely be different teaching styles, because different people learn differently. I'm a very hands-on kind of person. I'm a great visual learner, but if it's just written text, it takes me a couple go-throughs to like absorb it correctly, because I need tone, I need inflection, I need a little bit more context to a lot of stuff. But yeah, like there needs to be like different teaching styles. That part, that part. I'm sorry. No CEO should be allowed to make more than like 10 times more than the lowest paid employee. And this whole 40-hour work week is bullshit anyways, but that's a whole nother tangent. Mm-hmm. That part. That part, that part. I agree. I agree. I will get these balls in my mouth. No Bubba left behind. But anyways, what can I say? I'm only going to get more cheeky. We're coming up on Renaissance Fair season. And every Renaissance Fair season, I get way more cheeky. So, yeah. What can I say? You can hear the geese coming back in. Right, Renaissance Fair. One of these years, maybe I'll go back as a patron rather than a participant. Hopefully with two very large bodyguard types in tow. Because there's like one or two people at fair that I want to make it very clear to them that they are not to breach my boundaries yet again. No, I haven't worked it in quite a few years. Just time, lots of money investment, all that kind of stuff, and didn't quite fit into my life at that particular point in time. But also, I picked up a couple of kind of stalkers, and they were not respecting boundaries. At least one of them has passed away, thankfully. He was the one I got blacklisted. And then the other one just keeps trying to breach my personal physical space. And I do not like that. I do not like that at all. So, yeah. I'm not doing TikTok full-time just yet. I am trying to do more and more content creation. I'm trying to get multiple streams of, financial income coming in. I do a number of things, including art. I'm setting up to do some teaching, especially for like sewing, costume creation, clothing, and whatnot. I'm getting stuff listed on Mayhem Market. That's taking me a little bit longer than I expected because there's a lot of shit going on. But I will get it up and running. And then I also work some sites where you absolutely must be an adult to interact. And I prefer it that way because I don't like interacting with minors. I have gone on several famous rants about that. Just, minors ain't for me. No, thank you. No. Let me speak with adults, because I wish to speak of adult things. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How's everybody doing? Well, this guy basically, we'd been friends at fair for a while. And this is back when I was still on FB. And he had said, oh yeah, I've never seen, I think it was Iron Man 2. Where Black Widow comes in. Love her. He said, oh yeah, I've never seen it, and I was just looking for, somebody to go to the movies with, because I don't like to go to the movies alone. He said this in an open chat amongst friends, and I'm like, oh dude, hey, I'd love to go see that movie a second time. It was a lot of fun the first time around. Let's go, let's do the thing. It's like, oh, awesome, let's set up a day and time to meet. Cool. And I show up. And he approaches me from behind, which I don't like to be approached from behind. Trauma. And he, literally throws his arm around my neck to give me a hug from behind, which is like, oh no. Oh, okay. Friendo. It's friendo. Don't love that, but okay. And then we get up to the front of the ticket line, and I go to, pull out my cash so I can... He's like, 2, 4, blah, blah, blah. Click. I'm like, it clicked in my brain that I was in danger. I was like, oh, oh no, oh no, oh tell me this is not, tell me this is not a date. Go in, get snacks, sit down, and he proceeds to kind of lean in, kind of talk, kind of ask some very odd questions, especially about my interest level in Black Widow. And then about a third of the way into the movie, he puts his hand on my knee and starts moving it upwards. And I'm like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Isn't that awesome what's going on the screen? So he gets the idea, takes the hand away. Next thing I forget, and I put my hand on the armrest, and he laces his fingers between mine. I don't like being touched unless I have given very express permission to be touched. And I need to know somebody a good long while and have a very intricate interpersonal relationship before I will give that permission. And he grabbed my hand and held it. The internal screaming was so bad. Was so bad. Luckily, he asked me a question, and I quickly, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. And I kept my hands all the fucking way over to the side. Just, oh no, I did not want to be there. The moment that movie ended, okay, I gotta run home. Okay, bye. He follows me out to my car. And I open the door. I turn to notice him right behind me. And he basically steps in to that V wedge. So I've got open car door here, open, like into the car here, car door here. I'm pressed into the V. And he's here. And he's going in for a fucking kiss. A on the mouth kiss. When I tell you I almost shadowboxed that man into the next dimension. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I just wanted a kiss. For what? For what? Oh, well, I thought we had a good date. Oh, no. I'm not interested in you in that particular way. I don't know if you noticed, but no, nothing about that was an informed date for me. We won't be. And I don't kiss on the first date anyways. So, no. No. I mean, no. It got worse after that. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So after that, I continue going to fair, participating, being one of the people who works there. And the next time I see him, he has a girlfriend or significant other of some variety in tow. And luckily, I have my Virgo's brother, the Taurus, with me. And he's big dude, absolute, the loveliest, sweetest, kindest, cuddliest, softest, squishiest teddy bear of a man, but built like a wall. And I have got a death grip on his forearm. He's like, the fuck is going on? I'm like, this is the dude who tried to, like, force his way into my personal space before. If I need you to, can you just play brick wall for me? And he's like, yeah, I can do that. He's like, you don't need me to get physical, right? I'm like, yeah, no. He's like, great, because I'm not a good fighter. Not a good fighter. Okay. I'm like, just, if you need to, like, if I looked panicked, just please get me away from him. He comes in, hey, blah, 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 how you doing? This is my girlfriend. Oh, hi, how are you doing, my dear? The moment his girlfriend is not paying attention, the man is in my space and again trying to be in my face, trying to give me a fair kiss. Because there is a tradition of, like that French kiss, or even French, as in like French, like the cheek French. Or doing a quick peck here. I don't want this man anywhere in my face, and I had already made that really clear the last time I'd seen him. And he goes for it, and I'm like, oh, no. Luckily, the Taurus picks up on me about to... and goes, hey, how you doing, honey? And gets me behind him like, oh my God, thank you. It gets worse. So I am avoiding this man at all fucking cost. All cost. Because fuck this noise. And my general manager goes, hey, can you work this particular fair for me? XYZ. It's a little small fair, I'm like, oh, perfect. Small fair. This guy only works the big fairs as far as I know. It'll be cool. I show up to that fair. He's working that fair too. And for the third time in a row, when he sees me, he tries to corner me and get into the face space. Luckily, I had some of my girlfriends with, and they're like, oh my God, no, you need to fuck off. I'm like, well, that's not basic fair accent, but thank you for saving my ass. But yeah, it was bad. It was bad. And I ended up having to just tell every last one of my friends, yeah, this dude, XYZ, he looks like this, you know him, he usually, works for this court or this place or this place. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. They're like, got it. I got some pretty hardcore friends who are like, don't worry, they won't find the pieces. I'm like, that's what I'm afraid of, but also thank you. I love my friends because they will do for me as I will do for them. And I have done for them. So they're like, yes, you've had my back. I can have yours. I'm like, fuck yeah. I adore my friends. I truly do adore my friends. And I love that we can all like exchange those glances back and forth real quick and everybody knows what's going on. Like, it's like, okay, girls, we got somebody who in trouble. Let's take care of it. Kind of like back in our clubbing days. I was the one who always went out uber dressed up. I made my own, clubbing outfits, corsets. I usually had a very, Asian motif. I'm proud that I made all the different outfits, but I look back and I go, I may have overstepped certain lines. Let's not repeat. Anyways, but yeah, we had some exceptionally drunk, rowdy young men. And I was in my boots, so I looked like 6 foot tall. I'm just storming goddess. My friends, on the other hand, were like 5'2", blonde hair, blue eye, cute, tiny, petite. So drunk guys get a little bit of target lock, and we can all see this. And they keep trying to, like, we're dancing in a circle. You know the girls' circle. You know the girls' circle, right? Where everybody's like, we're just girls. We're just party girls. We're just gonna dance in a circle, cause we got our drinks in the middle and nobody wants to spill. Are we being watched? Are we being watched? You know that circle. So we see the boys. The boys got target lock. Target lock keeps coming over and trying to intercede himself, like cutting somebody out of a herd. Like, dude, this is not the Serengeti, and you're not an alpha. You're an omega at best. You're a sad omega at that. Like, And so we have two friends who are like, you see, and we're just doing this back and forth. We're like figuring out real quick, okay, who's gonna have to deal with this dude? Okay, maybe if we make the circle tighter. He gets up into my friend's face, breathing Jack and vodka. Like, everybody can smell how much he has on his breath. And he is like trying to chat her up, and she's like, no, I'm here with my girlfriends. I'm here with my friends. I'm here with my friends. I'm here with my friends. I'm taken. And I'm like, dude, she's taken, and we're here together. So how about you go away? Now, this is me at about 6 foot tall with the hair all fluffed up and the ankle boots, well, the knee-high boots. And he's like, oh, is that how that is? Dude steps back to his friends who are right next to us, music blaring, pretends like he's dancing again, but the next time he dances my direction, because I've turned back towards the circle, he slams into me full force, trying to knock me off my feet. Luckily, I've got a size 10 foot, and I am very stable on chunk heel boots. I just am. I learned how to step and stay balanced because I don't want to break an ankle. So he checks me one, and I'm like, I am 250 pounds of solid on boots. Okay, we can play this game. And as he's, bumps me out of the way and, again, back up in my friend's face, I grab him by his shirt collar, twist, pick him up off his feet, and set him back down where his friends are. Just in one foul, swift, angry motion. And dude had not understood how his 5'9", 140-pound frame was suddenly transported back to where his friends were. But when he turned around and I was about that far off his face, and I went, again, she's taken. Fuck off. He's like, oh, okay. Woo. Speed. It's all about speed of motion. If it had been a slow and a concentrated effort and then a turn, if it had been a slow motion, much more difficult. But when you do it in one big swoop, you're actually exerting a lot less force and energy than you think you are, but it's still just as impressive. But yeah. Don't ever feel bad for, having to stand your ground against that kind of bullshit. Luckily, I was also kind of having a fling with one of the bouncers at the club. So about 3 or 4 minutes later, the bouncer happens to wander by, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing? How you doing? You having fun tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're having a decent amount of fun, but having a little bit of a problem with that dude over there and his little group of friends. They keep, like, trying to press the space, and he tried to knock me over, which didn't work out for him, but he's like, okay, I'll keep my eyes out on it." Not more than 5 minutes later, apparently he had changed target, gone to another girl, and similar complaint. Next thing I know, they are walking his ass out of the club. Friends look as embarrassed as fuck. I'm like, I think I've had no fewer than, like, about half a dozen guys thrown out of a club. Like, dude, if you keep your hands to yourself, you should be fine. If you can't keep your hands to yourself, guess what? I'm going to defend my friends or myself as much as I can, and I will get the bouncers involved, so... Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. Like, if it was just a minor, like, inconvenience, I'm not so worried about it. But when it's like, it's a repeated thing. It's when when I have to say no more than like half a dozen times. When I have more than one instance of, I need you to go away from me. Like, if I go, no, thank you. No, really, no. I've got my own drink. It's good. I'm only having one anyways. I've got to drive later. So it's fine. No, thank you. No, not interested. No. Doesn't matter whether I'm taken or not. I can pay for my own drink. We're good. If it gets past that, yeah, no. Or like the old dude. I was in my 30s. We're at a lovely little gastropub. Me and a friend, we had just gotten done doing a convention. Had everything in the car. We just wanted something to eat. Non-alcoholic drink. Okay, possibly an alcoholic drink. Because we were staying at a hotel. We wanted to decompress. Went in, little gastropub. I'm wearing the Swiss Miss outfit with like a little top hat on. My friends also got on like a really nice dapper outfit with a little top hat on. They were going through a divorce. We were having a whole thing about it. It was a decompression day. It was a little bit of self-care. 54-year-old trucker. I know because he told us all this information. 54-year-old trucker comes over, sits down right next to me. And when I say right next to me, I mean he's sitting on my skirt. I can't escape. Hey, how you doing? I'm so-and-so. Hi, my friend and I are having lunch and not looking for company. Thank you. Oh, well, you just look so pretty. I just had to come over and say hello. And you said hello. Goodbye. Well, if you ever need, a friend here, I'm a trucker. No, I don't. We're not from around here, and I don't need friends right now. Thank you. Well, here's my card. Puts it down, don't worry, I'm 54 years old, so I know how to take care of you right. If you knew how to take care of me right, luckily this part was in my head. If you knew how to take care of me right, you'd already be paying for my lunch, my drinks, my friends' lunch and drinks, and then you'd fuck off ever so kindly. He gets up, he goes away for a little bit. I'm thinking, oh, thank God, end of this bullshit. I'm just going to tear up the card and I don't give a fuck. I get up to go to the bar to get like a re-up on I think it was a non-alcoholic drink. And I feel fingertips under my petticoats. Because I've got on basically a layered petticoat. It gives me a lot of room, a lot of volume. Does not make it easy to touch me. I feel fingertips hit the backside of my thigh. Luckily, it was just fingertips. He couldn't quite tell exactly where I was in the damn petticoat. Thank God for that. But the bartender sees my eyes go from, he's like, are you okay? I'm like, he has his hand under my skirt. And the bartender's like, oh. Directly looks over at the bouncer right behind and goes, and the bouncer comes up to my side and I'm like, do you need us to? I'm like, yes, please, thank you. He's like, okay. Grabs the dude by his jacket and just walks him the fuck out. I'm like, oh, thank God. He's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. But I'm going to bring you extra merch from the convention tomorrow because thank you. He's like, you don't have to bring me anything extra. You've been a fantastic person and you don't have. I'm like, yeah, but you took my predicament very seriously, and that's the mark of a good person. I was like, oh. So I brought him a snake from Metal Gear Solid, the headband, a really cool tote bag, and like a bunch of other like really like super masculine kind of products and whatnot. And he's like, dude, these are all so cool. I'm like, yeah, I'm vending at like a anime comic convention, so they've got a lot of goody gear and whatnot. So there you go. His name was Thor. He was definitely built like Thor, and damn, he could mix a good drink. Absolutely adored it. Yes. Yeah, I got my nails filled. So we went from black to this lovely red. I got some charm work done. Toes are a matching gel color, so yeah. I am adoring gel nails. I didn't realize the difference until the last time I got them done. Like, oh, gel nails are durable. They are nice, right? This color is just so sumptuous. I mean, it's so shiny you can literally, that oval shape is my ring light. That's how dang shiny they are. Mm-hmm. Well, I figure if I'm going to be doing more ASMR, more content and whatnot, I need to kind of a little bit refine and polish how I present myself. And part of that refinement is making sure that my hands are in order, especially my nails, because my nails are very much a tool. So it's not just, oh, they look lovely. They also they are the moneymaker. They are the tool that I use in order to create good content, especially around ASMR. Yes, my voice is lovely. Yes, I will use my voice for ASMR, but I like a nail component as well. Alright, the robe is there mostly to keep my legs warm because it's a little bit chilly. Hello, hello. How we doing? So we've got cards. If anybody does need their tarot read, by all means, let me know. If not, I'm just going to sit here and fidget with it for a bit. But what shall we talk about? What shall we speak on? The joy, the education. This is going to be so much fun to shuffle cards as these nails get longer and longer. I think we're at about, oh god, oh, hey. I've got, let's see. So there are blinks in Lio that you can go and use. Any one of those will be just fine. It's $5 per card. So if you just want a 1-card read, it's $5. But if you want the really big one, the 10-card read, that would be $50. So accordingly. Right. Oh, no. You're fine. Well, TikTok takes half Well, actually, they take over half now of all the gifts that you are given. So if you are going to support creators, I definitely say support directly. I am trying to um, bring in new ways that people can pay, especially if they are international. I'm looking into different things that I can do. But yes, I understand the dilemma. Ooh, tie cutting. 2 candles, usually of any variety. I prefer a white candle and a black candle. Mostly black to soak up negativity and white to cast protection against a rebound. Um, or if you rather a blue candle for protection on the person that is supposed to be protected. A good bit of twine. Try to make it a natural material. You don't want to be inhaling nylon or polyester or anything like that. Mm-mm. I would say either cord cutting or uncrossing oil. Um, Definitely a protection based incense. So either an uncrossing incense, or if you've got like a Palo Santo, patchouli, cedar. Don't do sandalwood. Sandalwood can add a little too much energy to all that. So I would definitely say stay away from the sandalwood. Sandalwood is like a kickstart. Um, I say lavender, blackberry, definitely a line of salt in between. Trying to think of what I would normally use. I also like to sometimes add a little bit of chili pepper to that salt line. That way it'll be painful if they try and come back to you. Mm-hmm. A little bit of citrine, a little bit of quartz on your side to help with the clarity, negativity, and whatnot. Frankincense and myrrh, always a good addition to any incense that you're burning. It's like putting up a screen door. And make sure that, things stay out that are supposed to stay out, but, it's screens. And bay leaves. Oh, God, we love a good bay leaf. We love a good bay leaf. But yeah, like, that's a good basis to start. I do a little bit more chaos, a little bit more intuition, so what works for me does not always work seamlessly for others. But yeah, you basically carve your intent, focus yourself over what you want to happen, which is a parting of ways. A parting of ways that has them go away and leave you alone. Crafty is good. Crafty is definitely good. And offerings for any of the deities you might be calling in. So like if you're asking Hecate to aid with a cord cutting, I would highly say like garlic, honey cake, honey, an offering of like a little black dog figurine, serpents, coins, keys, and torches. So yeah, like bring a little offering, but yeah, do it a little bit more specific to the deity that you're asking for help. Because if you're asking, like, say, the Morrigan for help, that's a whole different kind of cord cutting. There's going to be a very different gift offered, and the result is probably going to be much more harsh because that's exactly who they are. But yeah, oh, thank you so much. I would, honestly, I think I'm gonna start looking at a couple other nail places. I'm gonna look for ones that like specialize in decorative nails, because honestly, I would love to have a little something like serpent, especially for like the year of the snake. A little bit of like a serpent on the thumb would be just fantastic, especially if they could do it in like a goldish black color, a little something with a little depth, a little unctuous to it. But yes, we do love a good nail. Ah, thank you much. Whoop, sorry, hitting too many buttons. Little as they get longer, I will be putting more stuff on it. I'm already figuring out that I probably can't function as well as I thought when it's got a lot of extra texture and catch to it. But hey, you live, you learn. Well, yes, if there are people of that particular persuasion who really like the nails and wish to see the nails get longer, feel free to support directly. I will definitely be growing these out and getting them filled as much as I can for the ASMR as well as other things. So. Oh, so like a nail tech is different than a person who works at a nail salon? Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely want them longer. Oh, I want them so much longer. So much longer. I adore these. These, actually, I was just about, that's right, I was about to. So, let's see. From the base, I am at about one. Wow, really? Really? I thought it was at an inch and a half. So I am currently at. Oh, okay. I am currently at about 1 inch. From the base of my nail to the very tip is about 1 inch. I don't know why. I was like, oh my god, I've got like, it's like an inch and a half. It's like an inch and a half. I'm like, 1 inch? What? What? Not that I'm a size queen, but like, yeah. I'm about 1 inch. I'm like, fuck. Hello. Oh, there is no difference. Well, I'm hoping somebody has, I'm hoping to find a person who can, like, do a little bit more, like, build, using charms, using builder gel, all that kind of good stuff. I want a little bit more oomph, a little bit more dynamism to my nails as I grow them out, because I really want them to become a piece of art, as it were. Oh, thank you, darling. They did a fantastic job. They did an absolutely fantastic job. Like, my hands are so comfortable, and they really did a fantastic things. So, yes, no, true nail text, like, oh, okay. Fair. Yeah, no, they did a damn good job, and my hands feel absolutely fantastic. So for these, I got a gel polish. It's a thin acrylic. I got the charms put on as well. I got my toes changed out to the same color with another charm attached. So all in all, $100, and then I try to leave a decent sized tip because they did fantastic at work, and I appreciate when people put in their effort and whatnot. Not to mention they've always been very, very kind, asked all the questions that they need to ask to make sure that they're giving me what I'm asking for. So I appreciate that, and I like to make sure that they are, a little bit more taken care of. Fair. Oh, okay. Well, I might actually start looking and calling up some techs and maybe even going and visiting their sites and their pages to see kind of like what their art is, because I want something even more. Okay. Yeah. Well, I want to do more as I become more and more ingrained, as it were. I definitely want more textures, more charms, more colors, more like 3D art and that kind of stuff on the nails. And I want to get to maybe, like 3 inch. Wait, let's see what a 3 inch looks like. Okay, so yeah, this is like roughly 1 inch right there, 2, 3. So from here to here. I think I really would like a 3 inch. Right, right. $100 is definitely doable, and it's a nice treat. Right, right. And I know I'm gonna have to I know that I'm gonna have to grow into the 3 inches. I can't just go straight to the 3 inches. Like you're gonna have to retrofit parts of your life. You're gonna have to get tools and whatnot to help with certain things. Yeah, it's maintenance at this point. Luckily, my nails grow slow enough that I can do maintenance about once a month, roughly, and I'm not like letting it go too long. Ah, that's right. Somebody did pay. I can do a 1 card, and yes. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Oh. I want to get up to like a super long. There is just something lovely about it, but I know that I'm going to have to learn how to function with those. Okay. So Vianney, are you still here, my dear? I've had a lot of people say that, so no, it's not weird. I have a very particular cadence, a very particular sound, so yeah. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, I just had black nails with a nice, lovely gold trim. That was my first time back on the horse, as it were, and I'm like, oh yeah, we've got to do red next. I was like, oh, and I grabbed the right neck. I grabbed the right red. Ah, and still I rise. So we've got the 6 of Swords. I cannot get my neck to pop. Don't ask. So 6 of Swords. You're dealing with some shit. you're dealing with some bull. Lots of crows kind of pecking at the bodies, as it were. It's not the worst strife, and honestly, you haven't gotten necessarily caught up in the miasma, because it feels like you have a tendency to just be like, not my monkeys, not my circus. So if there are people who are trying to bring you towards all of the chaos, no, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Don't, because it feels like they're giving good arguments for why you should join, why you should pick a side. I don't know whether this is friends and family. Do not get in the middle of it. And unless it is like one of those issues where you absolutely have to weigh in. If it's just a gentle difference of opinion, as it were, just no. You're like, no. If they pull you down into it, there's going to be a lot more hurt feelings, a lot more chaos, a lot more ickiness that goes around. Because then you have to like justify why you're picking the side that you're picking. And that gets ugly and messy real quick, especially when it comes to friends and family. So I would highly say continue to maintain the high ground on this one, because whatever this disagreement is, it has little to nothing to do with you. And you do not need to join that fray. Uncle Funky's daughter, good curly hair care products. And I've got very sort of European, sort of African. I've got that mixed style of hair. So yeah, Uncle Funky's daughter, and just like a good hair mayonnaise or a deep conditioner. A little bit of that, either spread out with a touch of water or just well run through your hair and leave it in. Don't wash it out. Especially if you have dryness issues, don't wash it out. Put a very small amount in and just leave it in. Ooh, yeah, no, do not go back. They annex for a reason. They annex for a reason. Rise above that bullshit. Rise above that bullshit. There is 99.9% chance that you never need to return to an ex. Exes tend to be exes for a reason. I am best friends with one of my exes. Would I ever go back to that relationship? Not likely. We understood that we didn't work romantically. We're great as friends, but we're not good on the romantic level, so yeah, they exes for a reason. You want to come back? Do I want to huff failure and corn nuts again? No, I don't. Do I feel like being disappointed and gaslit all over again? No, I don't. No, I don't. So I have been using a Japanese shampoo. One is a honey shampoo. The other is a honey conditioner. And that has been helping immensely. Get out of the shower, put basically kind of run my finger backwards. About a nail's worth of deep conditioner. Cross the fingers. Run it through the curls while they're still nice and wet. And then gently squeeze dry. That way some of it's left on there, but it's not oversaturated. It helps lock in some of that extra moisture because my hair loves to run dry. And then just a very small, literally quarter size of gel. And again, spread across the fingers, then run very quickly through still damp curls, and then just let it dry. Let it dry. And for these little drill curls, basically you pull a strand straight while it's nice and damp, and then you just wrap it up around your fingers and let it fall and let it coil how it's gonna do. These are like telephone curls. They're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. So you just get in, get it done quick, and then leave it alone. Don't mess with it. But yeah. Hello. How's everybody doing? I do love these. I can't wait as these get longer and longer. So let's see if these grow about a 1/4 inch every 3 weeks to a month. By next year, I should have roughly a 3-inch nail. Which means my nails would meet in the middle. Which means I'd probably have to switch over to doing just this. I don't think I could do a bridge fold anymore. Great, now I'm going to have to look up how to shuffle cards with long nails. Because the last thing I want to do is like put them down on a surface and just like smush them about like that. I'm like, that's not a thorough mix. Hello, hello. I mean, fair. If you can't shuffle for the life of you, that it's a valid way to shuffle. I'm just like, I just can't do that to my cards because they're going to get foxed. They're going to get roughed edges. I'm worried about like doing damage by just doing that. That night, you can't always get like a good mix back and forth like you can with a riffle. Which, when you do, that's what a riffle is. That's a riffle. See, I'm just like, I can do the chunky shuffle. Again, it's like, I don't feel like it does enough. Electronic card shuffler. Hi. Actually kind of like the idea of that. That'd be funny. Are you gambling? No! I'm just shuffling tarot cards. How's everybody doing? What shall we talk about? Ugh, I'm gonna stand. Oh, Lord. Oh. Ugh. Hi. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for a bit. Just, ooh. My backside. Right. My nails get that line. If you see that appear on my Throne account, then you're like, oh, the nails are getting long. The nails are getting long. Yeah, they are. Snackosh. See, these are little bourbon cookies. Actually, why am I going to try and tear that open when I can just cut that open real quick? So it's got raisin, a little bit of icing, and a nice soft cookie. Hello everyone, how you doing? Pardon, I just have to stand up for a bit because this little stool that I got is nice and everything, but it does not have a lot of padding. So like I need to make a cushion or something for it. Hello. How do you do? Oh, super yummy. I think they're made by Bourbon. Yep, Bourbon. They had the little cream sandwich ones, the chardonnay, so the slightly more like a sablé cookie. But I saw cream and raisin. I don't know what it is, but a cream and raisin cookie or a raisin cookie, I really like them. They make me happy. I don't know what to say. Hello, hello, welcome, come on in. I'll be off in about 12 minutes. I will be on where the loyal fans know where to find me at 8 o'clock till about hopefully 10 o'clock tonight. I'll be showing off the nails a lot, probably doing some ASMR, all that kind of good stuff. Hi, Abby! How you doing, darling? And then, let's see, tomorrow, I'm not wholly sure, but Friday, most definitely, I will be doing a broadcast, likely the 5 to 7 o'clock. If for any reason that's going to change a little bit, I will let people know. We might be doing a little tipple with friends for Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails. And we love a good cocktail. Aye. And then, of course, yeah. I am adoring these nails. And, like, this color is just so sumptuous. Love it. Love it. Wait, where what? Love a good tomato soup. I think I'm going to make another grilled cheese. Also, please never microwave vintage or antique teacups. Please. Don't ever do that. A lot of them contain actual metal. Actual gold, actual silver, metal of some capacity. Be so careful. Like, Oh, the platform. I have to speak in code, so part of that code makes sense. If you know, you know, especially if you're a loyal fan. The throne room has the keys to the kingdom. I hope it is understood. Clever pets are well rewarded. I don't know why I almost went straight up into Irish right there. Oh yes, it's a much of a muchness. Don't ask. I hit the wrong accent on that particular go around. My goodness. Thank you so much for the 6K likes. I really do appreciate that. Truly, truly do. If you have not already signed up, I would highly suggest getting registered over here for Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is my usual schedule. Oh, very end of February, very beginning of March, I'm actually going to be staying at my Virgo's house. They're going on an extended vacation, so they're going to be gone for a little over a week. I get to do some puppy sitting. Okay, I say puppy, but they're two very large dogs. So I'll be taking care of that. But I will continue to do what do you call? I will continue to do all the lovely broadcasting and whatnot. I'll just be doing it from their house, and I might actually do a little extra broadcasting and whatnot from their house, because it's not like I'm going to have everything that I need at my disposal as I please. I'm really gonna have to pack that suitcase well. But yeah. Thank you, darling. Can't even remember where I got this thing from anymore, but thank you. Oh, I think it was Sheen. Quite a while ago. Oh, I'm gonna be house sitting for my friends at the end of the month, at the very, very end of the month. So, like, from the 27th roughly to the 10th or so of March. Oh, yes, absolutely, my dear. So yeah, don't worry, I'm wearing shorts underneath, but nice little stars and moon. We've got the matching nails to go with it, and the matching toenails to go with it. So yeah, just got the color changed, just got the fill done, and we're only at about an inch right now. I have every machination to get myself to at least 3 inches. I kind of want to grow towards it so I understand how to still function with very long nails, but yeah, I want to get daggers. I want to get wicked talons. So yeah. No, these are acrylic. These are a beautiful thin acrylic with a gel polish. Nice thin profile. You can see my actual nail. This is my real nail. This is the extension. So yeah, they are on there. They are on there. And this is my first go around with like little charms. But yeah. Absolutely on there. And this is my first go around with like little charms. But yeah. Absolutely. I love this color. I fucking love this color. I think I'm gonna, some people said, call your local nail techs. I'm gonna see who's got a specialty in what. Because, yeah, I want them to get fancier and fancier, especially as time goes on. Especially if there are people with particular proclivities who like to see nails. They know who they are, and I appreciate them. Because damn if they aren't some of the nicest, sweetest, most lovely people. And I wouldn't mind having a few of those. But yeah. So let's see. Friday is going to be very ASMR. We're going to have a nice low light going on. We're going to chill. We're going to decompress. We're just going to enjoy the process of Galentine's Day or Valentine's Day. A little bit of anything and everything. I will see if I can have the chocolate ready by then. I'm hoping the fermentation process is going correctly. So, fingers crossed, we will have chocolate of some variety, strawberries, maybe some other like little goodies that I'm working on making right now. Oh, my cacao. I made a lovely cacao fruit simple syrup. So, I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy with that right now. I think we're going to do either a cake with a drizzle for that, or I could always end up doing... I could always end up doing marshmallows, maybe? I'll figure it out. But yeah, we're going to have some fun on the 14th, so feel free to drop on in, drop on by. Definitely get your cards read. Gonna have those on deck as always, of course. And yeah, let's have a good time together. I will see about doing an extended set, but it also depends on whether or not I'm going to actually be going over to my Libra and Virgo's house to do a cocktail hour. So, if we're doing a cocktail hour, it's going to be adjusted time just a little bit. You'll get me after I've had some fun spirits, which could just be pure comedy in and of itself. So, but yeah. Okay, I'm going to be off and running. I hope everybody's had a lovely time. I had an absolutely wonderful time with all of you. I will be putting out more ASMR. Make sure you are finding me other places. Please make sure you're finding me other places. This platform, unfortunately, is making it more and more difficult to have any sort of a stable financial income from it, just to say the least. But B, they're making it harder and harder just to be a content creator on here. So make sure you're finding me other places. If you want custom content made, make sure you're going to the right and appropriate places, and then we can talk about those things there. So, other than that, goodbye, my darlings. You've been absolutely wonderful. I really appreciate everything that you all have done. I appreciate this. So, yeah. Bye.